Welcome back to another YouTube video. Today I'm interviewing one of the fastest growing clan leaders. Hey guys, it's Fox. After editing, this video is pretty long, so I'll put like timelines of the questions I ask in the description, so you guys can like instantly click to it, because I understand this is kind of long and kind of talkative. There's almost little to no edits, so I hope you guys enjoy today's video. Welcome, Severe. Tell us,
Hey.
when did you begin your clan?
So we originally started off, it was me and just a group of randoms in an Empire Clash server. We beat a clan. I forget what clan it was, but we beat them as randoms. Which randoms being a clan, like that's a pretty big deal. To randoms, that is. So we started a clan called the Trade Alliance of Core Blocks,
Okay.
in which we would do pretty much the same thing we do still, but we originally started off as that, and we started off very small, 10 members tops, because
Yeah,
it was just a group
I
of
noticed
randoms.
that.
Yeah,
Cause I saw that you guys were founded back in like July of 24, and then you guys reached reached the milestone of 100 members near September, which is like a 2-month gap, which is
yeah.
considerably slow. No offense, but
Yeah, no,
I did notice that.
definitely, because yeah, definitely, because at the time our name was like it was TAK, and like that, a lot of our members thought like that's not recognizable, like, and then also we weren't really aligned with anyone because we were still kind of randoms pretty much.
So did you
We
guys
weren't really
like?
like,
Did you guys
yeah.
start off as like basically like a small group of friends, and then when was the choice when you guys decided to like branch out and invite more people?
I wouldn't say we started off as a small group of friends, because again we were all randoms. We were just random people that beat a clan, and we all decided, hey, why don't, if we could beat a clan, why don't we make our own clan? And that's what we all kind of decided to do. So we started off with like our original members, who were, actually, let me go all the way up to join logs. There's a lot to go through because we've grown a lot.
Yeah, I've noticed that. I've seen you're like when you do like those activity checks that like it really did exponentially grow. Like
Yeah,
you guys were doing them every month, almost near like the 17th from July to October. You guys got 33, 65, 53, 103, which comes out as an average of 63.5, which is pretty impressive.
yeah.
But
So,
what happened? What happened?
yeah.
September when you guys lost actually activity, because I noticed you guys went from
Well,
65 to 53.
we didn't really lose activity. What happened was we started. So our first big ally was WPC,
Okay.
which is now CGR.
Yeah.
But they were our first like large ally. So that's how we first kind of took off. Like we started off with like in July 22nd. We had like the bare bones minimum, and we had for a while pretty much 20 members, and then we like aligned ourselves with um WPC, which is now, as
I mean,
um
that's kind of surprising.
CGR.
That's kind of actually surprising to me, because I find that a lot of people find WPC or CGR a little bit on the wild side of clans.
Well, I've only been playing Empire Clash since like July.
Oh, okay. So
Like
you,
I've only been playing since July, like this year. Like I had when I made that decision, I had no clue what clans were really like. I originally didn't like clans, and because like as a random, like like that's not fun getting raided
yeah,
by a clan. Like I will say that it's not fun when you're on the losing side, especially on an overwhelmingly like unfair advantage like that.
yeah.
Now, I had no clue about what CGR was about. So on August 19th, ET, like one of the CGR or WPC Highcom at the time, he joined our server and proposed an alliance between us two. And I'm thinking, hey, this is a big clan. He joined our server after um we fought KBC.
Yeah.
I was the Monarch. I was the random as a Monarch. They let me keep Monarch because like I was a good Monarch.
Yeah.
So they let me keep control even though their clan was still fighting. And we beat KBC. And then he joined um Trade Alliance at Core Blocks at the time to
Mm.
propose an alliance. And I said yes, because I'm thinking like these guys, they just helped me beat a clan. Like what could go wrong? Now, as the second as we became allies, they tried to puppet us,
Oh yeah,
saying who we should
yeah
ban,
they
who
do
we
that.
shouldn't ban. I put my foot down and I said, no, we're not doing any of that. This is my server. This is my clan. I control who gets banned here. I control who's in it, who isn't. We are independent. We don't answer to anyone. And when I joined the WPC server, um, I was surprised because it was not what I was expecting out of a clan.
What, just
Seeing the
filth?
messages. Hmm?
Yeah, it's mainly just filth in there.
Yeah, no. Seeing all the messages in it was honestly like kind of, like really like is
So
this who I want to align myself with? So I told my high command it because I'll be honest, we still only have three high command, only two of which have admin powers. No one else does. It's just three of us running this entire clan.
so
No one else
like
has power.
how does your going into that? How does your hierarchy system work? Because I was noticing that it's like a little bit more economic focused rather than like military. Like a lot of clans have
So
like sergeant type hierarchy, and you have like economic type hierarchy.
how we work is we have four different ranks almost. We have lower class, middle class, upper class, nobility. Um, Everyone starts off as a lower class. Anyone can become an officer. Like you could just by like our hierarchy works by just attending events
Yep.
up until you reach upper class. Once you reach upper class, that's it pretty much. The highest you could go for each is militia warden, which is our defense branch of our clan, and merchant. Anything above that is nobility, and I handpicked the nobility myself. These are my high command members, and even then, they are just pretty much a role. They can
Yep.
host. Certain upper class can host after we evaluate them, but it's only me and my second in command, John, who have admin powers because nuking is a pretty prevalent thing in
Yeah,
Empire
that
Clash,
is a pretty
and
big issue around here.
yeah, I've just not by it happening to me, but observing by like what happens to other clans. I've come to realize if I keep power to myself and one other person who I trust, then we would be safe from all that.
Would
So
you? Okay, I noticed that
yeah,
you guys picked like core block soon. Would you guys consider yourselves like a descendant of KBC or like a completely different
no,
branch of
no,
KBC?
we are completely different.
How
People
so?
think that we. Hmm?
How so? How are you guys completely different? You guys are like the same race, basically core
No,
block
we
soon.
we are different. We were founded independently. We remained independently. We were never puppeted by anyone. I made sure to put my foot down
I mean,
for when
KBC was
would say,
never puppeted at
yeah,
all. So
no, KDC was never puppeted at all, and that is something I will continue to say today. CGR tried to puppet us. BRE tried to puppet
yeah,
us.
but like, th-
KBC tried to puppet us. All these other clans tried to puppet us. I put my foot down and said, "This is my group. This is my clan. I have full command over this."
okay.
And
I
I
mean,
mean, yeah,
I do notice that you do have like a lot of power over this one clan, and that, I mean, Like, cause I noticed that when you were hosting, like the hosting logs, majority of the events, like maybe like 90% of them, are hosted by you. So
Yes, because I'm the most active hoster essentially, and um, I do have another hoster who's EU who hosts sometimes, and then I have some of my high command members who just pick up hosts if I have to go, like they just pick up the event and continue it.
and then
But
like
I am,
I noticed that your like rally averages, last five at least, were 14, 20, 20, 23, 25, which averages around 20.4, if I'm correct, which is pretty impressive. You know, rallying 20 members on an average. So how are you able to manage that? How are you able to create that sense of activity in your clan?
well, I'm gonna pivot away from that to like how like we grew, like so. Like I'm sorry for going off track, but like after we also became aligned with KBC, we gained lots of KBC members, lots of CGR members.
Hmm.
And because of that, people from KBC started to come over here and attend our events because we're more economy based
Yeah.
and we're more welcoming to players and all. Because we don't have like background checks or any of that. Like we don't deal with all that crap. Because personally, I think people take this game too seriously, especially when it comes to stuff like alternate accounts, warring factions, all the politics that come with clanning.
Yeah.
I think people take the game too seriously. At the end of the day, we're just here to have fun and help people essentially.
So,
But
is
because
there? I'm sorry. You continue.
eh, so like because of that, um, we just started to gain lots of members. And like you said, we reached 100 members in September, and then official applications for like clans came out, and we applied. We already had uniforms made for our clan by Dogan Kaiser,
Yeah.
and like he's amazing doing that. And we're probably gonna get more made soon. But we applied and we got in, and ever since we have taken off because new players join our clan because we help people make money. We help people level up classes. We are welcoming to new members, to new Empire Clash players. And we are just super casual. We don't have any of that nonsense that goes on in other clans like CGR or whatever is going on with KBC right now. We don't have toxicity. Like we stomp out toxicity, and um our town watch says all the time we are the best clan moderation wise because we're so strict with moderation. We ensure that we don't have any of that nonsense going on. So because
Okay.
of that, that allowed us to just grow so much and gain so many members. And all these people who attend here, they are all here to level up their classes to make money. If you check out our successful deployments, you could see how we produce guns. Yesterday, we produced 100 guns in under like 25 minutes.
Oh yeah, I saw some dude
Um,
bragging about it, and then I commented on it saying that
yeah,
Watermill Express completed over 100 gold chest plates in under 20 minutes. So I think you guys do have some people to compete with when it comes to
yeah, no,
economic
definitely
stuff.
we do. We have ever since like we rebranded to Coreblox Trading Company instead of Trade Alliance to Coreblox because KDC is more recognizable than TAK. Ever since then, there have been clans that have popped up or reemerged because we're not the first economy clan. There have been
No,
other clans that have come before us
it was
that have
Watermill.
STC.
Actually, yeah. If you can, it was more of a like it wasn't
Yeah,
mainly focused on like just solely building products or weapons and stuff.
yeah,
That was Watermill Co., which was founded by me a couple months back. But
yeah.
that didn't last long. That lasted like a couple days.
Um, so yeah, like when it came to like these other clans, like STC, Warden, like again, like as you said, they didn't last long because they would eventually die out.
Yeah.
Now, although we did have some, like, although we were struggling with activity back in like September, that was because we rooted like people joined our server like from CGR and KBC, but didn't attend events. They just joined just because. What we transformed into after like from September was we started getting the members who were loyal to us and who weren't just here just to join. Like that's what we have now. We have people who are dedicated to this clan to attend our events and join. And almost how like like I wouldn't say we have mainers because we have very few mainers. We're made up of a lot of multi-clanners.
Mm.
We have more of like a dedicated like I don't know how to say it. I wouldn't say like membership, but like more of like a dedicated like group members that are here, to like attend events and all that.
Okay. I got a closing question for you here. Okay. Would you consider yourself a top 5 clan, and would you ever consider war against another clan, or has another clan considered war on you?
So honestly, when it comes to the rankings and all that with Toast, like personally,
No,
I
like strictly
don't
off
care.
of your thoughts, not off Toast's rankings.
But yeah, no, but like top 5 clan, all that, like I I, I wouldn't know because again, we're an economy based clan, and we have never warred anyone. It's something like I don't feel like doing because I don't feel like dealing with the politics that comes with playing and all that because we are very casual and all that. But um, I other clans I think do almost like want to like I guess war us because back when we were allied with CGR and KBC, CGR for whatever reason decided to backstab us and raid one of our events. We actually beat them that event that they decided to backstab us on. And ever since then, we've had, I would say, an even record with them. Some losses against them, but we also have wins against CGR. And UOC, I think we have more wins than losses against them. True Cavaliers, they've tried to raid our events back when because we were still affiliated with
Yeah.
KBC up until like recently when we decided to break ties after that whole situation. And I guess after gaining members, because some people from KBC are coming over here, people from other clans are coming here, and because we are such a welcoming community, we are very recommended. So our like members that have experience combat wise, because that's something we do struggle with, because we have so many new players that struggle with combat and are here just to make money. But now that I feel like we have people coming in who do know how to fight and defend, I think we could definitely contest top 5. But again, it's all just a matter of seeing what goes on because we try to have as many allies as possible because that ensures that we don't get raided. If you were to look over at our affiliates tab, we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. We have 10 allies as of now because like we just like try to be friendly with everyone. Like that's a part of a whole mission statement to be friendly with randoms, with other clans and all. Because we don't want to take this game super seriously. Like we're
Yeah.
just casual. So yeah.
Okay. Well, thank you for this interview. Would you
Thank
like any
you.
final note before I do the closing bit?
Um, not really. I mean, just don't take the game too seriously. People need to calm down when it comes to Empire Clash. It's not real life.
Okay. Thank you. So now I'll put this clan's Discord in the bio if anyone wants to join it. I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace.